You want to know what this person genuinely felt for you. You want to know what this person even wanted from you to begin with. If you haven't seen part 1, go back and check that out. This is part 2. But we're pulling cards on what did this person genuinely feel for you. Not what they said, not what they showed, but what was actually happening emotionally, internally. Because we need to separate their intention from their actual behavior. The Death card with the Ten of Cups tells me that this person was feeling the pain. They could have been dealing with deaths in their family. They could have had seriously, guys, this person could have been ending out a really painful cycle regarding their family. Regarding someone they thought was their family, turned out they weren't, or they had an actual member of their family pass away. So when you first met this person, it's a lot of confusion. A lot of not being able to see what's real from what's not, which caused confusion for this person. We have the Ten of Pentacles with the Devil as well. So this person's family could have had serious toxic influences on this person. 47 could be relevant. 76, 10. There was a cycle that is being completed here in this reading. I feel that mainly this person was in the search for Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, but they didn't know what direction they were going in. They didn't know how they were going to get where they were trying to go. Could have, oh my gosh, the Two of Cups right underneath that with the Two of Swords and the Moon. You gotta be kidding me. Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers and the Star. Ooh, I want to pull more cards. I don't want to just like take these, but this tells a huge story. This person could have been dealing with addictions. They could have been dealing with lust, temptation, destructive behavior. This person could have had codependencies with their family. Could have been tied in with their family financially. They could have been trying to recover from the death of a family member or the ending of a long-term commitment. I'm definitely picking up on a really heavy, lustful energy with this person. The way they made you feel. Two of Cups. I feel like intoxicating chemistry. Why couldn't, so what did they genuinely feel? I think they genuinely felt confused and highly attracted towards you. That's it. I mean, I'm not saying there's not more than that, but I think that this person was kind of wishful thinking about what direction they were going to go in, and just felt, you could have felt like, I'm almost picking up on trauma bond with this person. I think that this person, you could have been seductive to this person, or there could have been some kind of codependency. I don't know, but mainly what this person felt was the Seven of Cups. Not knowing what was real from what was fake. And that's a problem. That's a big problem, especially when you're someone that's grown up in toxic households with family members or have had close people pass away. Leads to illusion, just not having confidence about knowing what direction you're going in. Why couldn't they fully show up for you? The World. The Hermit, Five of Wands, split to Judgment. Meeting you was supposed to be the final card in tarot. The World, where you finally got everything you wanted. Travel, celebrating. But they couldn't fully show up because the Hermit, avoidant person, Five of Wands, internally conflicted. The Five of Wands and the Seven of Cups are kind of similar. Other people could have been involved, could have influenced this person to look at you as trying to do better than them. Competition. But it feels like with the World coming out here, there could have been periods of time where this person was nowhere to be found. I keep picking up on the number 79. Split to Judgment. It definitely feels like this person couldn't fully show up because of fear, not knowing which opportunity to make a priority, fear. The Page of Cups with the Devil definitely makes me feel like someone was emotionally mature. This person could have had other priorities, was avoidant, could have had something to do with timing. Definitely picking up on unhealed wounds coming through for this person. Any of those could be reasons why this person couldn't fully show up for you. So what were you meant to learn from this connection? Your limits. You were meant to take on more than what you were supposed to. You were meant to put a lot of work and effort into this connection so that you could realize that you were the one that put in the hard work with this connection. And now you're putting the hard work into you. Sometimes you have to be pushed by someone to your breaking point where overgiving isn't an option for you anymore. You reach your breaking point with it. And you see things for what they are. I believe that you were meant to look at this situations from a practical view. And you were meant to know that you can count on yourself. That you don't have to count on another person. You were meant to start a new phase and be awakened to your blessings. What did you give this person that changed them? Hope and healing. That is a big wow. Big wow wow wee. Wow wow wee. You changed this person. You gave them hope back. You mattered. Because whatever hope you shared with this person, whatever talks about faith and purpose and spirituality and how to rejuvenate your spirit after a lot of trauma, you taught this person that they can create hope from within themselves to renew their own soul. And that was the mark that you left on this person. You definitely mattered to this person. What remains unresolved? The moon, of course. The moon remains unresolved because one or both of you are still operating out of fear and anxiety. You could be dreaming about each other, but there's fear and anxiety around the unsaid words, the emotional loose ends. Imagine feeling like someone restored your hope in life again, but had never said that or act like it. This person thinks about what a positive impact you had on them, but what remains unsolved is the illusion. The illusion about you, the fear, the anxieties surrounding you. Oh, Ace of Cups, the Moon and Ace of Cups. What remains unresolved? This person's feelings for you. They still have them, and you don't know that. Or you could also be harboring, you still have feelings for this person that you have not. The emotional love that you have for this person could give one or both of you anxiety because of the illusions, the mystery, the unanswered questions, the unresolved. Oh my gosh. What should you do before moving forward? The Hierophant. The Emperor. Jeez. What you need to understand before moving forward is your energy comes out as Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. You're looking for a Hierophant Emperor type of personality. Someone traditional, someone that wants to bond with you, is wise, someone trustworthy, respected, protective, a good role model. You have that coming in. Before you move forward, you need to understand that what you're looking for is someone that is Taurus and Aries energy. Very grounded and very mature. You could be needing someone traditional. You're looking for somebody that's smart and trustworthy. Them to be able to be stable on their own. Lead themselves, lead you, lead others. Just be disciplined and in control of themselves. You're not putting up with BS anymore. That's what you need to understand before you move forward. You're at a point now where you will cut the lights before you will get into another situation like this one.
What did you give them that changed them? Truth, honesty, clarity. There's something that you could have said to this person that gave them clarity about that there is an anomaly out there that exists in this world that is free because of faith, spirituality, life purpose. And this person has clarity about the fact that your spirituality, your faith, your North Star, God, Spirit, the universe, continues to bless you with fortune because of who you are. Knowing that there's an anomaly like you out there in the world has changed this person, because they have a lantern of hope. I'm picturing the Five of Pentacles when they're just holding the lantern. It's like you lit this person's lantern for them. And they know that. And I feel like this person has come to a point where they feel grateful for that. So did you matter to this person, or were they just a chapter that they forgot all about? What they walked away with from this situation were feelings for you that they never planned on having, and now you've gone in another direction. So yeah, I would say that you did matter, and I would say that you are definitely not a chapter that this person could forget, because they betrayed themselves by avoidance, by trying to convince themselves that you were trying to be deceptive with them. But now all they can see is that you tried to love them, important to them. So if you were wondering, what did this person want from you exactly? I don't know that this person walked into this situation with any expectations. I don't think that their energy was coming across as the Hermit and the Four of Swords. I don't think they were looking to meet you when they did. But this person will surely never forget you. 10:10 on my clock. As I look up at this is literally a reading full of tens. A situation reached its max. It feels like this was a connection meant to be a lesson. It helped you level up as well in your self-worth and in your finances. If you feel like this has been a reading just for you, then it was. Signs we have in this reading: Major Arcana, Death, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Aries, Aquarius, Pisces. Fixed signs: Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Since there were, well, in Leo, there's one Leo card. It has a minor arcana, but in the minor arcana, we've got Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Virgo, Libra, Pisces.
If you need a personal reading, the link is in my bio.